What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Another Secrets of Zinc. Uh, well, this one's gonna be a little different. So, hope you enjoy. Why do I still do the intros and outros? Well, just intros. There isn't really outros. Why do I still do the intros? Human. I'm not even the main character. Because most of the people that I use a lot are actually involved in the stories. And obviously I can't just use Shadow and Luke like I normally would because they're doing their own thing, which I still need to continue. But since continuing that isn't really Secrets of Zinc, I want to get the rest of Secrets of Zinc out of the way first. Because yes, believe it or not, it is starting to get closer to the last little bit of Secrets of Zinc. How many episodes are left? Not sure. We'll see. On to the video. Alright, Spike. Why'd you call so many people here? There's a couple reasons. Must be serious for you to call the Super Alliance. Yeah, and a lot of the people who are stronger that live on this planet. Obviously, not everybody I wanted to arrived. But part of this little thing is for an introduction. An introduction? Yes. Somebody I've been training for the past couple years now. And so, I'd say it's due that you all meet him. What species is he? He's a hedgehog. He's a shadow, specifically. Where is he then? That is him. What's his name? That will stay undisclosed for now. Just refer to him as my apprentice. Okay. Huh. Didn't expect you to have an apprentice. I have more than an apprentice. There's people who worship me. Hundreds, actually. Most of them are, well, higher beings than you mortals. Whether it be crystallized like me, gods, even. Really? Those type of people worship you? Yes, they do. But there's more than just this in which why I'm here and why I brought my successor. I had a vision with the truth. A vision? Yes. A vision of something horrible happening. What is it this time? Zinc? Ether? Ether being out and on this planet has brought great attention to our planet. And with me being here too, it's brought the attention of a certain somebody who you guys may have met before. Who would that be? Amilthea. Amilthea! I assume you all have heard of her at least once before. Who hasn't? Fair point. What do we do? If we've attracted her attention, then, well, what should we focus on? We should focus at the situation on hand and not let this be a distraction to let Zinc go through with her plan. So I'm going to divide us. What do you mean? My apprentice is going to lead one side, I'll lead another. My apprentice will lead in case if amilthea attacks. And even if she doesn't, I know she will be after me and Ethar. Why? Information we know. But in case if that happens, I've already split us into 2 groups. Apprentice, hold on. You're supposed to be on this group. Apprentice, I will lead this side, you will lead that side. So that's why you told us to sit in specific places. Just to make it easier so I don't need to name every person for each side. This will only be temporary, and only a backup in case if we end up in an attack. So I, and my group, can focus on zinc. And while you guys focus on amilthea. Why wouldn't I be on the side of focusing on zinc? Because you're the one she's after. Keeping you away from her is the best course of action right now. Now, let's go ahead and divide. Well, this isn't what I expected when you called me here. Then what did you expect? Excuse me, but who are you? Well, basically, I'm Archie Sonic. Oh. So you're OP? For the most part. So why did you bring me here, Spike? It's simple. For one, no need to play an act with me at least. I already know who and what you are. The others, though, keep it as secret as you want. But I have a bit of a private discussion to be talking with you. And in that private discussion... my bad. In that private discussion... you could probably already see I've already split them into the groups. Apprentice, go ahead and take your group and line up in case if amilthea comes. Be prepared for her arrival. Amilthea's coming here? Apparently so. Ethar's attracted her attention somehow. And apparently I did. Well, then my suspicions was right. Yes, I suspected this was going to happen, but I assume you found out for sure? I have. But anyways, since you two are more of the masterminds of most of these plans, I'm not going to get in your way too much. We can discuss these topics tomorrow. We can. So what do you have him here for, other than he's just strong? You know how that went last time, bringing some overpowered being here. We never brought energy here. He came here himself. Unlike him. So why did you bring him here? To put it simple, not for his power, but for something he knows of. Something I've been trying to figure out for my apprentice. Something about some type of pit? Huh. Because I suspect that's what amilthea is coming here for, and me looking into it attracted her attention to me. Huh. So wait, if she's going to be going after you, wouldn't it make more sense for you to lead the squad for amilthea? Well, to put it simple, I'm not going to give myself up so easily. Neither will Ethar, and I know that for a fact. So, it'd be better if she goes after Ethar first. If she sees these people, the first people she sees when she lands, then she won't know exactly where I am. She does know exactly where Ethar is, due to somebody informing her. I never really... Okay, this is completely off topic. I never really thought of that. But why do you... Thought of this, but why do you kind of talk different? And what do you mean? It's not like a super obvious difference, but why do you talk a little bit different? Like your voice. I'm not exactly sure what you want me to say to that question. Fair enough, I guess. Anyways, just split up already. We've wasted enough time as it is. So, what are we doing? We're going after the next villain that ended up coming along recently. You know, one of our other concerns, seeing if we can team up with them like we did Copper. Okay. She should be arriving any minute now. Well, I didn't expect a bunch of mortals, and one person who isn't, to be trying to make a deal with me. You know Zinc would get in the way of your plan, especially if she succeeded hers. You know just as well as I do that if that soul in Ruby gets released, you and your plan is completely cooked. That plan would be over if Zinc's plan works. And what you're getting at is... What I'm getting at is that I want us to stop attacking each other for the next little bit. Focus on the situation at hand, which is Zinc. And why would I agree to that? I'm not scared of Zinc. It's simple. Infinite. The simple reason is that I don't believe you're the real one. What do you mean? I know how the real one of you is. And it's nothing like how you are now. Well, then maybe I just changed. No. You weren't brought back to life. You were created as a distraction, weren't you? A distraction for me. Then tell me your thought process on this absurdity. I believe that on the Sticker Bomb Sonics' moon, those weird plant creatures created you. A dead version of you. I believe that the real one of you is either still out there or died a long time ago. Because, like I said, I know who you are. And I can help you find out if you're the real one or not, if you help us. And why would I believe that I'm a fake? Tell me, do you perchance know about a war that was among multiple different universes? Not an entire omniverse. Somewhere around 6 to 8 universes at war with each other due to people who owned and were leading the places. The real you was heavily involved in that. Do you remember any of it? I have no idea what you're talking about. Then that proves it, because I have photographic evidence that the real you was in that war. Ooh. And even then, amilthea's coming to this planet. And how much you willing to bet that she's already looked into that herself? She's done more than look into it. She has somebody who is one of the major factors in that war as her slave. What? We'll have to elaborate that on at another time. Amilthea is not our main concern right now. In all reality, she kind of is, but I don't know who we should focus more on. We cannot let Zinc succeed. Well, yeah, but it seems like you have quite the bias against Ruby. So why, honestly, now I think of it, why wouldn't you want Zinc to succeed? Her plan is more than just Ruby. It's not just kill Ruby like you might think, or get the soul out. There's more to it. Whatever. Fine. But make sure you keep your end of the deal. And who is that you said was coming here to this planet? Amilthea. I was just making sure I heard that right. Queen Amilthea coming to this lousy planet. Spike, I suggest, honestly, that you and Ethar just turn yourselves into her at this point. Because if you don't, you guys and this whole planet's going down. If not our entire species. I'm not scared of Amilthea, and I have a reason to why. She doesn't know who I am anymore, but I know who she is. I always have, and I always will. For I've had run-ins with her in the past. Years-long run-ins. Let's just stop talking about Amilthea. The other group's going to be the one to handle that, remember? So you're going to help us. Yes. Alright, you can go back to whatever you were doing as we go continue gathering people up. You know that little group is not enough to stop Amilthea from getting what she wants, right? We'll see about that. It's your death wish. You're going to tell us what we want. Like hell I will. Copper! Ether! What? Somebody's coming to the planet, and they're coming for you. What do you mean? It's Amilthea. Amilthea? Yes! Amilthea's coming here? What would she want from you? I don't know. It was something to do with apparently something that Spike's been also trying to figure out. I was looking in on their little conversation and I overheard a couple things. And apparently Amilthea's coming directly to this planet. Is she coming alone? I don't know. She's not only coming for you, though. This ruins everything. I had a plan to take out Zinc, but if it gets interrupted this badly by somebody as powerful as Amilthea. Wait a minute. Doesn't Amilthea not even have powers? She's a failed god. She was created with the intention of becoming a god, but didn't. She failed. Like her creation itself failed. Meaning she doesn't have any of the powers she was supposed to. So what are you guys so scared of? You don't understand. You don't know what type of beings and things she's done. It doesn't matter that she doesn't have powers. Her skill is unmatched. And then she has a whole army, technology. So many things to her advantage beyond even my understanding. But I thought she's already come here before. Even if she did, if it wasn't on a serious term, then this time you'll see what it's like when it is. I don't even care about you being here anymore. Go do whatever. I don't care about this interrogation anymore. Wouldn't it make more sense if we killed him? There's no time. We couldn't kill him and dispose of the body in that time. Yeah, just get out of here. What are we gonna do? I don't know. It seemed like the others were quite calm about this. That's because they're naive. They believe that they can beat Amilthea. I know that they can't. Tell me, Copper, was what those people saying, was what that Silver was saying true? Was the deal not actually broken? Yes, I'm sorry, Father. I don't care about punishing you right now. We need to use that deal to our advantage. We need to find some way of getting Zinc involved in this. Because then, they'll go and die fighting her. Or Amilthea. Or even better, Amilthea would end up dealing with Zinc for us. And how do you plan on doing that? That deal you made. Meaning if you just go walk up and tell them something, they'll believe you. If you just went up to them and told them, oh yeah, Zinc's planning an attack here. And then you lure someone like Amilthea there, that'll deal with them. And all that commotion, if you lure Ruby there, then Zinc will appear there. And then there'd be a fight between Amilthea and Zinc, possibly killing her. And if that happened, all the attention would be brought off me and whoever the heck else that Amilthea plans on getting. You really planned all of that just now? Yes. This is a complete pull out of my ass. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. We have to try. Copper, go start the plan. Okay. Silver, do you know who amilthea is going after? Spike. Okay. Wait, they separated into two different groups. So if I want to just focus on Ruby, we don't care about Spike. Guys. What? I have an update. Zinc's planning an attack on Sector 4 of that skyscraper. Which one are you pointing at? What's that called again? The Malura skyscraper? Yes! Tell the others, we're here preparing for amilthea. You don't know what you're up against. What do you mean? You guys haven't really seen amilthea, have you? We've heard of her. We've heard she's taken down some pretty strong opponents. Pretty strong? She's taken down more than just pretty strong. You seem quite panicked. I am. Zinc's attacking, and amilthea is probably gonna end up attacking. We can handle amilthea. Tell the others to go handle Zinc. This isn't a normal attack. Ruby? What? You have that piece of the system of absolution in your brain, using that chip, don't you? Yes. I need you to use that against Zinc. And the only way I can think of doing that is by you attacking her. And then what? This might be the only way to truly stop Zinc's plan. If you attack Zinc, if you removed the chip just for a second, not long enough for the energy from the chip to stop flowing in your brain and make you go all whatever, you could program it. There's a small button on the left side. It'll make it shoot out that energy, and if you shoot it at Zinc, it could possibly kill her. Due to all the energy from that same thing, it would activate all of it and destroy Zinc. Well, you need to go alone. That explosion would kill anybody else who'd come with you. What about... I'll take you to where it is. Just follow me. So... we're still gonna just... Yeah, we're still just gonna wait for amilthea. What do you know about amilthea? Now's not the time. So this is where Zinc's going to attack? Yup. Is Ruby in position? Yup. She's exactly where we've calculated amilthea to most likely land. The closest general location to to you and Spike. So she already knows where I am? Yes. Oh no. What about Zinc? Her attack has not happened yet. She's not here yet. Oh, this is bad. I gather this meeting for a reason. What is it? I see you have your guards here, so it must be something serious. And whoever those people are. I found my next target for my investigation. No time to simply explain. We will go after them now. I assume I've already explained this task to at least some of you. I didn't know we had another Killy Willy on the planet. I didn't either. Nor did I, and neither do I care. I know there were some a long time ago, I guess probably someone of the family lineage. Test their DNA just in case. We already did. Didn't see anything suspicious. Now, we must go on with the attack. Wait, there's a ship. You see that little dot? Yeah. That's not a star. That's a ship. How can you tell? That's most likely amilthea. We need to find out where she's going to land. Precisely. By my calculations, it seems like she's going to land at the same location of where Ruby is. And that means she's most likely after Ruby too. We need to get there now. It's amilthea. The people are starting to come out of the ship. We might not be enough. How many people even is that? Somewhere around 40,000. 40,000? Why would you bring that many people? It's no matter. Her people are quite primitive, at least most of them. Hopefully, that's the majority. I have a bad feeling about this. And Zinc's gonna end up at this location? Yes. I know she will be. Ooh. I'd say now's about time that you give me what I'm here for. For I know, Ruby, Werehog Sonic, Supersonic, Classic Fleetaway Supersonic, Random Metal Sonic, Jacko Sonic, and Shadow. Not Shadow. You're somebody else. That you all know why I'm here. We do. And we're not just gonna give them up so easily. Foolish choice. I'll give you a second to rethink. Are you sure you want to play it this way? I am. So be it. Attack. Her attack's begun. Now we just need to wait for Zinc to get there, and then I can try to make my escape. Don't you mean we? Yeah, we. And what escape would you all be talking about? Show yourself! We aren't scared of you, Amilthea. You're not. I suggest you come with me to limit the casualties. Never! You will tell me what I want to know. Never! I'm not scared of you. I love it when the people I want make the same foolish choice as the others did. Just those words I would normally kill your whole kind. But fortunately for you, I have one of my own. Wait, you have one of my kind? It is of no matter to you, for your fate is sealed either way. Fine, I'll tell you what you need to know. Just don't bite me. That's what I thought. Father, you're seriously submitting like that? At least go down with honor. In his mind. Wait a minute. Maybe this is part of his plan. He's gonna get on the ship and attack them from the inside. Well, I'll keep playing my part. You're coming with me. Amilthea has initiated her attack. I just got word from another person of the Super Alliance. From the rest of the Super Alliance. How's it going? She brought over 40,000 people. They're not enough to win that. We have to go help them. Well. It's been a while since you brought one of my kind, Amilthea. That it has Prince X. Wait a minute, you're just a kid. It's no matter. For right now, I hold higher authority than you either way. Alright, nanobot. Whatever your name is. Yes. You're going to keep him in place. I knew you'd come crawling here, Spike. Because you don't want that information getting to me. It's so ironic that you're able to investigate stuff and find out almost everything about it. But you still don't know who I really am. We'll see how long that statement lasts. For as you can see, the rest of you all are losing. It's no matter, for I'm not scared of you. In his mind, wait a minute, my father hasn't made a move yet. Was he actually surrendering? Maybe he's waiting to get on the planet. Foolish choices lead to foolish deaths. As you'll see soon enough, Spike. I know this isn't part of the deal, but I don't want Amilthea here either. The fake. Just simply a mere clone. Using DNA of the real one, but you have nowhere near the uses that the real one has. Even if that's so, I don't care. No, I won't let you kill me. Not like this. Not so quickly. That is no longer your choice. Fake. No! No! Her venom. Yes. In that case, you'd be right, Spike. She has a venom that spreads throughout each and every blood cell and skin cell you have, making it to where she's dead. Whoever she bites is dead. There is no antidote, no cure. And even better, they can't come back to life in any way. What? They can't be resurrected. Maybe the real one of you would be less of a fraud. Losing a fight that quickly is disappointing. You will be food for my people. I seen a vision. For context, want to know what that vision was? All the people who he knows getting killed. Hence meaning, he doesn't really have much of a choice but to surrender. But Amilthea forgot a little detail. Amilthea's there. But why? I can't let her ruin my plan. Amilthea. You will not be the fall of my plan. But I don't care about any of these others. All I want is Ruby. And we won't even have to bother with this fight if you just hand me her. Go ahead. I have no use for her. Nor do I you. I have no intentions of stopping your plan. So go on. Continue. What? Just as I wanted. You know, Ruby, it has to be more fun than me just capturing you yet again. So in all reality, you can consider this more of saving you. And why would I consider it that? I know what you plan to do. Do you? Or do you only know the basis of what I plan to do? For my final completion is imminent. My perfect plan. The unstoppable plan. And there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing, Ruby. You don't understand any of this. But you'll see soon enough, Ruby. You'll see my plan, and I'm going to make sure that you're alive to see it. Because no one is stealing this from me, not even amilthea. Who even is really amilthea? Because apparently even you know her. Almost everyone among this universe knows her. Even further, even the gods know her. But I'm not here to play a little storyteller to you. I'm going on with my plan, and Amilthea's just given me the perfect distraction, making you the only person who could even try to stop me from this next step. And funnily enough, I know you can't. It's over for you, Spike. Surrender. It seems I have not much other choice. I will surrender as long as you let the rest of them go. People, release them. I surrender. I'll tell you what you need to know. Just don't harm them. And since when did you become such a hero? Last I remember seeing you, you were going around trying to kill these people. Well, to put it simple, amilthea. Silver. What are we gonna do? We can't just let him get captured. I know. He filled me in on a plan. What he did? He had a backup in case if he knew. More accurately, in case if she found him. And she did. I have a button. If I press it, it'll set off a bomb in his shoes. Wouldn't that kill him? The plan is, he's gonna take off those shoes. And then he's gonna fly away. And he's gonna blow up those people. Good plan. What? What the? Ether. After him. Don't think that will let you get away. Well, this was your mistake, Amilthea. You let them free. Mistake? No. I'm sorry. But that was no mistake. Hundreds more people, hundreds of thousands more people are in that ship. You stand no fight. Spite. You think we don't? But I'm not ordering them to come out. You will all fall to me and me alone. So be it. If you win, I'll leave. I'll play fair. If I win, I take Spike. Casualties don't matter. Are you ready to play? Are we? Yes. Good. My arm! Are you guys bringing your kids to battle? Seems like the type of thing I'd do. The analytics of us winning this fight at this moment are at 2%. What do we do? I don't know. I don't even want to fight. I'm just a medic. Ah! Again with the children. I'm not a child, nor was he. Oh, what a disappointment. I thought maybe I could get some emotional value out of someone by killing you. Wait, what? The statistics are going down. I just now realized. Wrong robot. The statistics are going down. We're not going to win. What do you mean? It's just her. Evidently, power doesn't matter to her. Why don't we just use ranged attacks then? She can't fly. She can't fly. But there's hundreds of ships orbiting the planet right now, waiting to shoot down anything that comes out. She has multiple different high-tech weaponries. She'll shoot us down. Going in the air is actually a disadvantage in this fight. But clearly we're not winning. That's true. I don't think we are going to win. So what do we do? I'm not sure. Maybe we shouldn't have taken up on that little offer. You will all bow to Queen Amilthea. Oh, copper, silver. You're going to tell me where he went. We don't know. I'll deal with you after. I'm seeing visions of them all dying. I have to surrender. There's no other way. Do you see any visions of me dying? No. Then if I surrender, I'll survive this, and you guys will too. These people surviving's necessary for my plan. I know. Why don't we use the gods in your... Why don't you use the gods that also believe in the truth prophecy? The people who worship you. I don't want to bring them into this. I promised them a peace. I promised them peace among the group. I don't want to force them into some fight that they weren't involved in. That's fair. You done yet, Spike? Have you seen enough to surrender? I think I've seen enough. I do surrender, Amilthea. Who all did you kill? Multiple people of that super alliance. I mostly targeted them because I know they're more of a planetary heroes. And they'd be the best. Their deaths would be the best to send a message to this planet. Now come along, Spike. Wait a minute. You're giving yourself up. He has a plan. Let's hope it's not as reckless as Ethar's. He'll go in here until I get what I want to know. And until the meantime, I'll find Ethar. I don't need their help to escape this place. Spiderwebs. Man, maybe it has been a little longer than I thought since I went to my house. I think I finally got away from amilthea, but I don't want to jinx it. You already did, Ethar. I'm not actually there yet, but there's a locator on you. I know where you are, and I already know where you're planning to go now that I've said this. You're going to tell me what I need! Never! I need to find that locator, and I need to find it now! Where could she have put a locator that I wouldn't have noticed? Can't find it in time. Wait a minute. When she stabbed me with her claws, she had a tiny locator on the end of her claws, didn't she? I need to dig into the wound to get it out. I can still hear what you're saying, you know. I don't care. I'm not scared of you. Then why are you running? Because even though I'm not scared, I'm not stupid enough to continue this fight. I got it out. What was that? She's here, isn't she? That was probably the sound of one of the tiny ships, wasn't it? What do I do? I know I can't win against her. And even if I did, it would only be short term because she'd come back for me and win. I'm not stupid enough. I'm not dumb enough to continue this. I have to escape. Wait a minute. What if I go where she's trying to figure out where is? Because I know she doesn't know about there. I need to go back to where I was trapped. To the pit. That shrine. Since I know that there's a pit, that I know what that shrine's to. Or at least I suspect it. And I think amilthea is confirming my suspicions. No worries, people. We'll find him soon enough. I'm toying with him now. Soon enough we'll find him, and even if we don't, we already have what we need. Or at least part of it. We should have enough to find out where it is. Ether? Yes. Do you recognize that name? I feel like I do, but well, then I guess I'll need to fix you. Again. Guys, you know if she doesn't end up finding him, she's going to go out an all-out war on this planet. I do. There has to be something we can do about it. How about this? I want you to be protected. I don't want you to be on this planet. I was ordered to and have not been ordered otherwise yet. Just because he gives you orders doesn't mean... Even he doesn't force you to follow them. It's not like you're being forced. They're not exactly orders. They're more of him asking you to do stuff. In that case, you'd be correct. And he probably would want me to survive, wouldn't he? Of course. So what do? We can't deal with both zinc and amilthea at the same time. We need to focus on one or the other. If we focus on... Okay, here's the thing. If we focus on Amilthea, that'll just push her to going on an all-out war even sooner. If we focus on Zinc, this won't be a little perfect distraction, like she most likely thinks it is. And even then, the only way to really make peace with Amilthea is getting her what she wants. So I'm gonna send somebody to go get Ethar, essentially, to give him to her. What? Your deal said to rescue him. It didn't say anything about after. If you do that, you know that we're not going to help you with this, don't you? Actually, I knew you were going to help either way, because even if you say you aren't, when you go to fight Amilthea, it'll be at the same time we do. And you know what that is? Fighting together. You dare insult me like that? Don't worry, Papa's boy. It's okay. Go do whatever. Considering you're not actually one of our concerns right now, because I know you wouldn't be stupid enough to attack us when Zinc's on the loose. Still. We'll see about that. Silver, come on. Get up. Why did you do that? To wake you up. Now come on. It's so funny watching them panic. Looking at their options. They know they don't really have too much of choice. They're going to end up having to get me, Ethar. And I can see that's the choice they chose. Just as I wanted it to be. It's entertaining watching them. From above, in the city hall, where they have most of their meetings. They'll bring him right to me. So, any questions? Yeah, where did our medic go? These people are injured. I'm here. I just didn't want to fight, considering I suck at it. And I didn't want to die. You know, that's also another little, just tiny thing. Completely unimportant, right? We get your point. Now, just take them all to a medical room. Understood. You're not the only one watching them, amilthea. What the? Oh. So you're the other one they're going against, Zinc? I am. Interesting. So what exactly are you? I'm not immortal, I can tell you that much. I can live for longer than any of these idiots could, due to who my parents were. But you're not a god. Not exactly. Technically I am, or used to be, but not really anymore. I'm surprised you aren't attacking me, honestly. It's simple. They're after both of us. I have no reason to. And I know you're just after my idiot of a father. Ethar's your father? Yes. Good. Just confirming that bit of research. Well, and so why are you interacting with me? To put it simple, I've also been watching them this whole time. From above, inside, below, technology, trackers, similar stuff to what you use. I know what their plans are, and I know how to ruin them. I've been playing along, though, this whole time. They'll see when my plan really comes, where their mistakes arise. Smart. Yes. So why are you watching them? Any information on Ethar? I'll tell you something. He most likely went to that same pit you're trying to figure out about. Since where else would he go? He knows you don't know where that is, so of course that's where he went. I should have guessed. Well, I'll use Spike to find him. And honestly, I'm surprised this is our first run-in, Zinc. Me too. Well, it's not like you've exactly wronged me in any way, so I don't care about this. But I will end up finding where Ethar is. I guess so long. Good luck with your plan. Well, thank you. I'll just continue watching them. So wait, you have a calculated, suspicion that if Zinc and amilthea ever met, they'd probably just end up being mutual? Yes. So, what would it take to get them to fight, considering that would just deal with both problems? Well, it'd deal with at least one of them, depending on who wins. Well, I'm unsure about that. My analytics have not seen enough of amilthea to calculate how that interaction would go, but I do suspect that they would be at the most part mutual right now, due to neither of them getting in the way of each other. Amilthea slightly got in the way of Zinc, but in no serious matter. Okay. That sucks to know. So we can't get them to fight? That's out of the question. Now I think of it, is it just me, or did it seem like Copper tried to get Zinc and amilthea to fight? Considering Zinc only arrived because amilthea, she honestly thought that Ruby could end up dying in that fight. She didn't want that to happen at that point. Maybe she just wants to get the kill for herself, or where is Ruby now that you mention it? No idea. But I don't think Zinc would have killed her. I don't either. Yeah, she wouldn't be doing this whole final completion thing just to kill Ruby in a basic way. Especially since every time she's captured Ruby, she's held off on just killing her. For, reasons that we know now. Or more accurately, reasons that you guys know now, that I've known the entire time. Indeed. Where was Metal Knuckles in this fight, now that I think of it? Researching. He was looking into the system of absolution to see what Zinc's final completion could even be, or mean. Interesting. What is up, guys? There actually is an outro on this video. Well, unlike a lot of them now. But anyways, the main reason for that is because, the thing I mentioned at the start of the video. But I even felt like doing an outro just to explain. If you notice that, midway through the video, around, 49-ish minutes, all the plushies, where they were, just kind of reorganizes. That's because my human actually did record the rest of the video once, and he skimmed through it and noticed that last part was kind of lacking, so he changed it a bit, and of course it's still a little bit lacking, but my human doesn't want to drag out this video way longer than it needs to be. So, anyways, bye!